In my over 10 years of being a licensed mental health clinician, who, by the way, finally got her diagnostic privilege. It took a year to get that, but that's beside the point. I don't think I've ever been discriminated against or have ever experienced any kind of discrimination until today. So I'm not going to get too much into it because of HIPAA. Long story short, there was an appointment for an intake. It was confirmed, and then another email that decided to cancel the intake because they don't want their children talking to someone who engages in gender affirming therapy. For one thing, I never told this person that that is one of my niches. The person must have gone on Psychology Today because that's one of the things I list. And the email proceeded to attach the whole White House thing on how trans people and non-binary people don't exist, basically. Which I always found kind of funny considering trans and non-binary people pay taxes. So at that moment, I wasn't shocked per se. It was more like, holy shit. Maybe I was a little shocked. It was more like anxiety. I got a rush of anxiety because I was asking myself, when did I tell this person this? And then I realized, oh, they probably went on Psychology Today and looked at my profile. So the truth of the matter is, I'm not going to take that down because that is one of my niches. And I am proud of that niche because I worked hard for that WayPath certification. Just like I worked hard for a lot of my certifications along with my licensure. So that person just lost out. I mean, it's not my fault they want to lose out on great therapy at a practice. It wasn't like I was going to be their counselor. I was just going to assign them a counselor. But at the end of the day, I have to ask myself, or ask others, not just myself, is it really worth the discrimination? And I'm going to say a resounding yes, because there are way too many people out there who need that kind of care. And unfortunately, this person was uneducated about it. And there isn't much one can do about that. We cannot control the people who are uneducated. And we cannot control what they're going to believe, what their behavior is going to be. We can only just accept the fact that this is where they are, and this is where they're going to stay. And hopefully, maybe the people they were worried, the kids in their lives, will actually see that hate is never going to be an answer, and neither is ignorance. And if you're ignorant, learn something. But yeah, this was the first time I've ever been discriminated against. And whatever, it's not even me that is experiencing discrimination. It's what I do that is experiencing discrimination. So I'm still not the same as people in the trans community, who are experiencing discrimination and actually being hunted in my country. And yes, they are. So I'm going to wear that discrimination like a badge, because I'm here to help the people who are being discriminated against due to lack of education and due to wrong information and due to propaganda that these people want to believe rather than actually educate themselves. Anyway, have a nice day, everyone, and a good night.